I'm gonna tell you a story of Goldilocks and Three Bears. Guys, once upon a time, there was a little girl. Her name was Goldilocks. She had long yellow hair. It was very long, and she was playing all the time. Goldilocks was doing all the time in the day. And she saw a butterfly. She tried to catch it over the park into a forest. And soon, Goldilocks was lost. Yeah, and she said, "Oh no, the three bears might help me find my way all the way home." No, I mean all the way home. And then she went in, but the door was open and nobody was there. And she saw she saw three bowls of porridge. And the three bears went for a walk. Do you know why? Because they need exercise. That's why. And Goldilocks saw three porridge. It was the biggest one, the middle one, and the tiny one.
Wow.
And she tried the biggest one, but it was too hot. And she said, "It's too hot!" And she tried the middle one. She said, "Oh my, this one is so cool!" And she tried the small one, and she said, "This one is just nice and it's yummy." And she ate it all up. Yeah, like this. Yum, 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 yum. And she emptied it. And then she went upstairs and she saw the three chairs. It was the biggest one, the middle one, and the tiny one. And she tried the biggest one and the middle one, and she tried the biggest one, and she said, "Oh my, this one is too big." And she tried the middle one, and she said, "Oh my, this one is still too big." And she tried the tiny one, and she said, "This one is just right." And she sat on it, and then it cracked and broke into pieces.
Oh.
And then she said, "Oh my, it's big!" And then she went upstairs and found three beds. The big one, the middle one, and the small one. And she tried the biggest one, and she said, "Oh my, this one is big." And she tried the middle one, and she said, "Oh my, this one is too big still." And she tried the small one, and she said, "This one is just right." She slept on it all the time. And then the three bears came to surprise their things all they needed to do. And the daddy bear said, "Oh, looks like someone was eating my porridge." And the mommy bear said, "Oh, looks like someone was eating my porridge." And the baby bear said, "Looked like someone was eating my porridge." And it's all gone. They all finished it. And then they went upstairs and three chairs behind the wall to be careful of. And then the daddy bear said, "Oh, looks like someone was sitting on my chair." And the mommy bear said, "Oh, looks like someone was sitting on my chair too." And the baby bear said, "Looks like someone's sitting on my chair too. It's broken to pieces." And they went upstairs, and the teddy bear said, "Looks like someone was sleeping on my bed." And the mommy bear said, "Looks like someone was sleeping on my bed too." And the baby bear said, "Looks like someone was sleeping on my bed too." They still here. And then the three bears shout Goldilocks. And Goldilocks wake up and say, and she ran down the stairs back to her house and she said, oh, I'm never ever going to go to the forest ever again. The end.